first one, yeah.
What time you think it's gonna start then?
Yeah, he said he was 10 minutes, like less than 10 minutes away.
Why not enjoy it?
He started like
Building about like what had happened and led up to this. That was the part that I enjoyed.
No, that's the big part about the new game that kind of lost. Because like in the first game, it was really fun because you were kind of like uncovering the past with all these artifacts and stuff. But in the new game, it was like there was nothing left to uncover, kind of through like the world. Or like the environmental story.
Saca todo el coraje, saca todo el coraje.
Le des porra. ¡Josué! ¡Stop!
No se enoje con los deliveristas.
¿Qué culpa tiene eso?
Apareció, ya viste, yo le hice la caridad a Willy, que los dejó tirados.
Excelente, ahora lo que necesitamos.
Por eso, le voy a decir, le voy a poner ¿qué le vas?
Antonio Solís.
Ajá.
No H.
No,
Antonio normal.
Antonio, sí. En la noche soy Antonio. De lunes a jueves soy licenciado Antonio.
Está buena.
De jueves a domingo soy deliverista.
De jueves a domingo eres
Antonio normal.
Antonio nada más.
De lunes a jueves soy licenciado. José, vente para acá, güey. Vente para acá. No te entramos.
Sí, mi mamá. Yo no quiero decir mi mamá.
Ah, bueno, ahí.
Mira,
Cuando yo fui a ay, no, es que había mucho sol que fui al
And then there's some top.
Alright, so I'll go with them. Do you need help? Yeah. Do you need help?
No, I said, is he pulling up here?
La mayor aprendieron. A ver, ¿qué pasa? ¿Los qué? No, ya los compras a la vez.
Yo me sé 23. Si te digo el 23 del pasado.
A ver, dime.
¿Alguien aquí habría sido un familiar o algún amigo que haya sido víctima del fuego cercano?
Muchos compañeros han ido a la de hecho, tengo un amigo que está en la historia de una tienda de baterías. He estado sentado con él diciendo que ya no vende batería. ¿Ya no ves?
Oh, but I'm
¿Quieres hablar conmigo?
Yo, de hecho, por 2 años, 3 años, fuimos compañeros con las
Hasta aquí me lo tomé. Aquí me lo tomé, hasta aquí. Se me cambió, mira.
Para grabar
Que sea que esté. No, I'm like, to be in the center. Like, ahora vamos a tener
pero
Hey everybody, thank you all for being here. Thank you for how you all doing? Right, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, sounds good. Yeah, and I'll make sure we get that. We need to get there one day, right?
Oh, no, ya puedes de verlo.
Got it. Gracias a ustedes por todo lo que ustedes hacen.
Está bien. Ya van a empezar acá, ¿ok? Vamos, Josué. Está bien.
Oye, tómeme la foto.
All right, we're all good.
Who has the power? We got the power. Who got the power? We have the power.
All right. All right. Good morning, everyone. I'm Councilmember Oswald Feliz. All right. All
I
right.
haven't said it.
Take your time.
Ya,
¿Qué pasa con José?
Okay, now.
All right. Good morning, everyone. I'm Councilmember Oswald Feliz. I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you, delivery workers, for joining us. Continue to do. Today, together with our delivery workers, I am proud to announce historic legislation, the first in the entire country, which will require that delivery apps provide safe and certified e-bikes to their workers so that we can finally conclude the fire safety crisis caused by these defective e-bikes. As we know, the threats posed by e-bike batteries continue to grow. In fact, this year, we've already had more fires due to e-bikes than what we've ever had through the end of June. 116 fires due to these e-bikes the first 6 months. The most we've ever had through the end of June. This is a crisis that has shown time and time again that it will not resolve on its own. This is a crisis that only continues to get worse. Last week, for example, we had another fire due to defective e-bikes. Another fire in the Bronx, a 5-alarm fire that injured 15 members of our community, including firefighters. This is a crisis that will not go away on its own, so today we're taking additional action. This is an issue that we've given unequivocal attention. 2 years ago, for example, we passed legislation requiring that e-bikes be certified in order to be sold. We also prohibited individuals from modifying their e-bikes and then reselling. But it is clear that more must be done. So today we're taking additional action requiring that the delivery apps provide safe and certified e-bikes to their workers to make sure that we can finally put an end to this fire safety crisis. We are in a fire safety crisis. We've already had 116 fires due to defective e-bikes this year. These fires are dangerous, they're destructive, they put our lives at risk, they displace families, they cause too many tragedies in our city, and this is a problem that has been going on for far too long, and it is time for us to finally conclude this fire safety crisis. It is time that we finally resolve it so that we can ensure that workers are able to make a living without having to put their lives at risk. Our delivery workers work hard. They literally work 7 days a week to support their families and to support our city,
to make sure that families can have access to food, medication, and so much more. And these delivery workers should not have to put their lives at risk while working hard to earn a living. We're proud of this legislation, and I just want to thank all of our delivery workers, not only for all the work that you do for our city, but also for being great partners on every issue, making sure that we could grab every single issue one by one and that we could resolve it as well. And I also want to say that on the issue of e-bike fire safety, we've had more fires than what we've ever had the first 6 months of the year, but we have made some progress. 2 years ago, we had approximately 18 deaths in the entire year, and thank God this year we've had 0. So we've made some progress. The number of injuries and the number of deaths have drastically decreased, but the fire safety threat is still there because we continue to have the fires. In fact, again, we've had more fires than what we've ever had. So we're going to be working hard, and this step that we're taking today is a really important step to make sure that we can finally conclude this crisis. So thank you. And also, this is an important layer of the issues that are facing our delivery workers, but we have a lot more work to do to ensure that we can create a system that truly works for them. After we pass this legislation, we're going to make sure that we give a lot of attention to the issue of the activation, because we passed a lot of different pieces of legislation and have worked on different pieces of legislation, including this one, including also requiring UL certification in order for batteries to be sold, also legislation regarding tips, and it's crucial that we make sure that these delivery apps don't start deactivating workers so that they don't have to, so they could go around the rules. So that is an additional step that we're going to be giving a lot of attention, and we're going to be working very hard so that we can hopefully get that legislation to the finish line. So thank you. Now let's hear from the delivery workers. Let's hear from Ligia. Thank you so much for being such a great partner on this. So yeah, Ligia.
¿Se puede? ¡Sí se puede! 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 Good morning. So good morning, my name is Ligia Hualpa. I'm the Executive Director of the Workers' Justice Project, which organizes Los Deliveristas Unidos, representing 62,000 app delivery workers in the city of New York. And we're here to first share that we're strong support, and we're proud to see Intro 30 take a critical step to ensure app delivery companies also share the responsibility of providing safe UL certified e-bikes to delivery drivers. We're encouraged to see the first bill of its type in this country, a bill that includes also some protections against the threats of the activation, which has been one of the biggest issues impacting delivery workers. We applaud City Council member Feliz for advancing a legislation that requires app delivery companies to also provide e-bikes to delivery drivers who are classified as independent contractors and are fully responsible of all the operating costs, while app delivery companies make billions on the back of hardworking New Yorkers. And as the council member has said, deliveristas also need deactivation protection against the lockouts, deactivations, which has become also a form of retaliation in order for workers to be pushed to deliver faster and faster every day, even at the cost of their own safety. We're ready to work with New York City Council to ensure that New Yorkers, every deliverista, know about this new protection. We applaud the entire City Council for continuously prioritizing the lives of app delivery workers, and we're ready to continue to deliver more protections, especially the activation protections, to ensure that workers do not have to choose between having to work and risk their own safety, or actually prioritize their safety and lose their jobs. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And I think Ligia mentioned it perfectly. We are in a fire safety crisis, and this is a crisis that everyone must help resolve. The city is playing a role not only by creating an e-bike battery swap program, but also ensuring that there's education on e-bike fire safety. Also, the sellers are now playing a role by only selling the batteries that are safe and certified, but also the delivery apps play a role. And that's exactly what we're doing today. We're going to be requiring that delivery apps provide safe and certified e-bikes to workers who don't have one, so that we can make sure that every single worker in our city who is working 7 days a week to support our families, make sure that they have access to safe and certified e-bike, so that they and their families will not be put at risk. We've had too many fires due to these e-bikes. 116 fires due to these e-bikes already this year, and it is finally time to conclude this problem. So today at 1:30 we're going to be voting on legislation, and we're going to be taking a crucial step to make sure that that crisis can finally be concluded. So thank you so much, everyone. We look forward. At 1:30 we'll see you at the chambers, and we're going to get this to the finish line. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Can we take a picture?
Yeah, absolutely.
Manténme eso así, por favor, para yo.
En el medio.
¿Se puede?
¿Se puede?
¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede!